So today is Tuesday. It's November 6th. I originally wasn't going to vlog a lot at home, but there have been some updates on the whole convention front. The one that I've been waiting for, Queen City Kamikaze, finally settled on a date. It's March 23rd of next year, which doesn't conflict with any current plans, which is good. Because Shay got us tickets to see Kathleen Madigan again. That's on March 9th. And they finally opened up for table registration, so I applied and paid. There doesn't seem to be any sort of jury or process where they look at your stuff. You just kind of pay the $20. So I think that means I'm good to go for this one. Maybe. Tentatively saying yes. So that's paid for. Again, I'm fully accepted for Kids Con. I also requested a vendor form for Plastic City Comic Con, but I think I might sit it out. I requested the form before Queen City got updated. So I was looking to do that one instead of Queen City, just so I would have another one to do. But that one's in July, and there's a very good chance that I'm going to have a lot going on right around there. So, and I've never even been to Plastic City, and there isn't a lot of info about it, so I may just not apply to that one, even if they send the form. Basically, they look at your portfolio and decide if you're a good fit, and then send you the application, so they may not even send me one. But if they do, I may decide not to apply, because, yeah, I got a lot going on. Also, I would have to buy a 6-foot table for that one. You can rent a table, but then the cost of the registration doubles. I'm not really sure if I want to do that this year. So I might sit that one out and just attend it, just to get a good look at it for maybe next year. Or 2020, I mean. But yeah, right around June, July, August, September of next year, I might have a lot going on. So, we'll see. I will obviously, tell you guys about that when it's going on. I just don't know for sure, and I don't really want to bring it up until I know for sure when things are happening. So, yeah. But anyway, Kids Con for sure, because that's paid for. I have the receipt. Queen City, fairly certain, because I paid for it. So, yeah. The only other ones I might try to do for next year are Granite State, which are in September, mid-September of next year. And maybe another Anime Con, if they get their whole situation fixed for next year, because this year the venue they usually use is under construction, so their artist alley is outdoors in November. Their convention this month, and it's an outdoor artist alley, and it's also very limited spaces because they only have outdoors. So I definitely didn't want to apply this year. So hopefully next year their venue situation will improve, because I've heard good things about that one, but I didn't want to deal with the mess this year, so I might try for next year. But looks like at the very least I've got 2. So that means I might need to start doing convention prep, because the first one's in March. So what I'm probably going to do this week is scan all of the Inktober pieces I haven't scanned, the good ones. I have a few raw scans from last year's Inktober pieces that I need to clean up and decide which ones to be made into prints or merch. And then I need to do the same thing with the ones for this year. Scan the good ones, decide what I want to use them for. And I also made a list. I have my, conventions I want to apply for next year. And a little basic plan of new art I want to make, or different merch that I want to do for the year. But this isn't for individual cons, this is just in general. So I have 2 paintings at least I want to do, new ones. I might do more, but these are 2 I know off the top of my head. There's buttons I want to design, and then sticker sheets. I could probably reuse the button art for both. I have a couple of Inktober Witchtober pieces from this year and last year that I think could be good as sticker sheets. At least 3 images off the top of my head that could go on a sticker sheet, and then I could maybe make a few more to round it out. And yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to work on. And then obviously when I'm working on the artwork for conventions, I think I may just record some of it to put up on YouTube so that I have something going up, because again, keeping to a regular weekly schedule is not something I can do right now, but hopefully I'll be able to put something up. And people like watching convention videos, so that might work out. Anyway, I gotta take Patrick to work in a little bit, and then I have work this afternoon. So yeah, I guess that's it for my update. So today is Thursday, November 8th. I think the last time I vlogged might have been Monday or Tuesday, so I guess I'll give a little update about the midterm elections. Massachusetts voted yes on question 3, which is amazing. So transgender discrimination, the law is still in place, so which makes us the very first state to ever defend or pass gender identity protection laws on the state ballot. So that's very good. We have majority, the Democrats, of the House of Representatives. We didn't get majority of the Senate, but there weren't as many seats up for grabs. There's a record-breaking more than 100 women in the House of Representatives right now. A lot of great laws got passed throughout the country with regards to voting rights and things. So we didn't get everything that we wanted out of the election, but we got a lot of good stuff, and the thing that I was most immediately concerned about was the trans rights of Massachusetts, which we upheld, so we're good. So that makes me happy. But I also came to update because one of my coworkers told me about a local Christmas fair, craft fair thing. I think I might have mentioned this in previous vlogs because I was considering doing it last year, but I said no because I had literally no convention stuff whatsoever and no time to get ready. It's on December 22nd. He comes into work tomorrow and he's going to have more information for me about like how to sign up and all that other stuff. Because I'm considering doing it because I still have all my convention stuff from June. I mean, I sold 3 prints. I have quite a few things, and I could make a few handmade drawings. I'm thinking of maybe making a couple more illustrations and sending off for small prints of maybe color pencil drawings of animals, because I have a really good Blue Jay piece I did on craft paper. And I think those might sell very well with this kind of crowd, because I'm imagining it's going to be a lot of local people, and it's probably going to be older people who are going there, and they may find those more interesting, and I do like doing them. So, and I can whip those up pretty quick. I have to do one for Michelle anyway of Pikachu. She already knows she's getting it, so that's my coworker. And yeah, so I might do a couple of those, maybe get some footage for a YouTube video. But since I already have some stuff anyway, and he says it's only $20 for a table, if it is at, I think last year it was $15. I do have to buy a table though to do it, but I may decide to justify that anyway because a lot of the conventions on my list for the local area, some of them don't provide tables. So having one anyway might be good. It'd also be good for demos to try to figure out how to set up a table and parties and maybe even con prep to have more table space to work. So I might as well just do it because I think I might need it. So yeah, my coworker is going to bring me the information about that convention tomorrow morning. He goes in about 10 or something. I think he said I'm working 9 to 1, so I will definitely see him. And yeah, if all goes well, I might do a small little local con. Well, it's more like a craft fair, but I've never done one of those, and could be kind of interesting. So if I can justify the money, I might actually ask my dad for my Christmas money early, because I was going to ask him for money anyway, and I was going to use that money to buy a button press. So if I decide to do this convention, I might ask him for that money early and then order the press early and then make more buttons for that. That is pushing me thin, but I do have 2 conventions for next year. Queen City, Kamikaze finally updated their date, by the way, and I signed up. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a clip or not. Things are kind of running together, but I paid for that, and I got the invoice, so I think that means I'm good for 2 conventions for next year. So I'm going to need the button press anyway, so but I will make that decision after Josh comes back to me with the info about the fair, and I'll see how it goes. Because if it's reasonable enough, it's going to be at the high school too. It's going to be indoors. Because last year I was concerned because it was going to be an outdoor one in December. But this year it's going to be inside the cafeteria of the local high school. So it'll be indoors, which is good. So, yeah. Yeah, after he talks to me tomorrow, I will decide if I want to do it and update you, I guess. So, yeah. I guess that's all I got for now, so. Hello, today is November 14th, it's Wednesday, and I honestly cannot remember when I vlogged last. So, yeah. As always, work is, intense. I am on the last day of a 9-day stretch So basically after today's shift I'll have worked 9 days in a row. It's kind of wiping me out, but I'm on the last one. I'm off tomorrow. Friday's a short shift. Saturday I'm off. Next week is going to be intense. It's Thanksgiving next Thursday. So I'm working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday is the busiest grocery shopping day of the year because it's the day before Thanksgiving. So, you know, probably won't be a lot of vlog footage next week either because I'll be busy with work. But yeah. So today I work 4:30 to 10. 3, so I don't have to be anywhere for a little bit, for like another hour before I gotta go. Patrick had work today. He didn't sleep well, so he's napping. He got the new Spyro game. I haven't watched any of him playing it. I'm not watching any YouTubers play it because I want to play it and I want to stream it, so I want as much of the new footage and the new graphics to be new for me when I play it, so I'm waiting for that. But after I dropped him off, I did some Christmas shopping, so I have a few gifts. John's gift is done. Larissa's gift is done. This was Jordan's gift, but it turns out the thing I bought him, he already had. So I wound up giving the thing I bought to Patrick because he liked it, and I have to get a new thing. I have a gift here. I have 3 gifts here in boxes for other people. One's a coworker. The other 2 are Patrick and Dwayne. I have another gift for a friend. So yeah, I'm slowly just kind of hacking away at my Christmas shopping list so I don't have to do it all at once. One of the things that I got when I was at Walmart, I saw something that was kind of cute. I got this little Cubone thing. It's this little like Pokemon Lego thing. The thing I got from Jordan was this, just the Meowth. Turns out he has it already. He has quite a few of these actually. So I'm gonna get him something else. I just have to figure out what it is. So, but I got time. It's mid-November. I got a month. So I'm not too worried about it. I applied for a holiday craft fair thing in Athol. I mailed out the application and the check to the organizer yesterday. She's probably going to get it tomorrow. So basically, the next month will be con prep. I still have a bunch of stuff left over from June, from when I did the Nashua City Library comic thing. But I want to get buttons made, so I'm either going to use wacky buttons like I did last time, or I'm going to talk to my dad and see if he wants to give me my Christmas money early so I can order a button press, which I would need for my conventions next year anyway. Some of this is sounding so familiar, so I might have talked about this in a previous clip, but I honestly can't remember when I vlogged last, so I guess I'll just make edits if I need to. I have a vlog exporting. It's from October 21st and 22nd, so I'm behind. I have a little bit of footage for an art video. I was making some gift art for some friends at work, so I recorded some of that, and I'll probably record some con prep videos, I think, because I want to make new button art. I specifically want to make some Christmassy stuff, just so that there's something kind of on theme, and I want to make some drawings of birds, because I already have one that's really good. It's a colored pencil piece, and I like drawing birds anyway, and I think wildlife drawings in general will probably be more successful with this crowd than my usual stuff, because my usual stuff is definitely like fandom related, and that's not really what this event is, so I need to make some of that anyway, so I'll probably record some of that for some art videos. But yeah, the event's on the 22nd, so I want to send out for prints of things November 30th, right around there at the end, at the latest. Maybe I'll push it like a few days after that, but not too late. I want to give it time to get in. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be busy. Okay, so can't remember when I vlogged last, but it is Friday the 16th. It's about 7 at night. I had McDonald's. I brought it home after work today. I had work today. But yeah, I've made a little bit of art, not that much, towards the convention. I'm waiting to get some more colored pencils, which I might be able to do tomorrow. Part of the reason why I'm also vlogging too is because tomorrow might be a really good vlogging day. Patrick and Dad are going to get new phones and join my Metro PCS family plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring both cars out to Leominster, do the phone thing, maybe get lunch, and then Dad's going to go and leave and go out to see Dwayne in Turner's Falls, and Patrick and I are probably just going to hang out in Leominster. He wants to get a phone that can handle Pokemon Go, and he wants to play it, and sounds like we might just decide to hang out and play some Pokemon Go. I'll show him how to set it up, and take him on his first Poke Walk, and then I want to make a stop at Michael's and stock up on some of my color pencils. I have some colors there that I'm missing, mostly in the blues. But I want to kind of fill in my empty spaces in my color pencil chart a little bit and stock up on some colors that I use a lot, because I think I might do a lot of color pencil artwork for conventions and stuff. I like to do illustrative, like more, not abstract, but less realistic things in watercolor, but when I do wildlife drawings, I kind of like to make them more realistic, and I've found that's a lot easier for me to do with color pencil, especially on toned paper. That's kind of like something I really like doing, but if I'm going to do a lot of them, I need to stock up and replace some pencils, because I haven't replaced any in a while. Well, that's not entirely true. I bought a couple at Hobby Lobby the other day, but their stock was kind of sad. They didn't have a lot, and what they did have were things I was not low on, so hopefully Michael's has more. And that would be Tarma wanting to come in. So I'm going to eat and let him in. And then tomorrow I might be able to vlog while we're walking around Leominster and showing Patrick the ropes with Pokemon Go. I'm excited. I've been trying to get him to play this game for forever, and now he's like, originally he was like, I'm not interested, but now he's kind of like, yeah, I'll play it. Alright, so today's Saturday, November 17th. Everyone's getting ready to go to Leominster. Patrick's going to get a new phone. Dad's going to get a new phone. They're going to both join my phone plan, which will make it cheaper for all of us. And then we're going to get lunch. And then Patrick and I are just going to have a hangout day. We're going to play some Pokemon Go, hopefully. And I do want to make a Michael stop to get more colored pencils. But the highlight's going to be the Pokemon Go thing. So that should be fun. Okay, we're back. I didn't vlog while we were out today. Just didn't wind up happening. Vlogging wasn't really feasible considering the fact that I was the one driving. So, that's okay. However, both Dad and Patrick were successful. They have their phones. It's all set. It took a little longer to get figured out than we had originally anticipated, but we did. Then Dad left. Patrick and I went to the mall and had food. We putzed around the mall a little bit. Wound up getting stuff at GameStop. He got something. I don't know what he got. I got Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, I believe, used. So, I wanted a new Pokemon title to live stream anyway. I do have Ultra's Moon, which I haven't really played much yet. But I think this one could be fun to stream as well. So, I wanted a nice laid-back title, and Pokemon tends to be pretty laid-back. So, I have to plug it in and test it and make sure it works though, so I gotta do that. We went to Michael's. No luck on the color pencils. I'm gonna have to order color pencils online, but I might just do watercolor stuff for the craft fair instead, because I have more of those and I don't have to worry about time. However, they did have a sale on these little ornament frame things. It was 3 for $10, and they're usually 5 each. So I got 6 of them. And I'm going to make tiny art for them and have them at the craft fair. I think I'll sell them for 10 each, I think. So, I think these will be good to have. So I'll have something a little Christmassy, and I'll probably do some wildlife or flowers or something for those. Probably wildlife. I was thinking of doing birds anyway, so I'll do some originals for those.